let's go to page 410. Start with number 1. Okay, it says find the equation of a circle with the center and radius. Okay, so again, so you just follow that. So number 1, the center is 3, 0, and radius equal to 3. So from here, you're going to get x minus 3 squared plus y minus 0 squared equal to 3 squared. Right? So that's your formula. That's your equation that's your equation for the circle. Okay, again from this, right? That's your equation for circle. So make sure you know it really well. Okay, and then after you simplify a little bit, so x minus 3 squared plus y squared equal to 9. And you want to keep it as a center radius form, so you don't want to multiply out to make a mess. Okay, number 3. The center is at 2, negative 5, and radius equal to 8. So from here, you're going to get x minus 2 squared plus y minus negative 5 become y plus 5 squared, and multiply out 8 squared is equal to 64, and that's your answer. Okay, again, if you know what you're doing, you can look and that's your answer already, right? And you can double check. You can just go back. Okay. Okay, number 5. Okay, you got 0, 0, and radius equal to 12. Okay, so you're going to get x minus 0 squared plus y minus 0 squared equal to 12 squared, right? And simplify, so you're going to get x squared plus y squared equal to 144. Okay, number 7. Yeah, 6, 1, and radius equal to square root of 2. So you're going to get x minus 6 squared plus y minus 1 squared equal to square root of 2 squared. So now you simplify. Again, don't multiply this out. You want to leave it in nice center radius form. So you square this, you get 2. Okay, and that's it. Okay, next one. Okay, next one is a graph each equation. You may wish to check your graph on the computer or graphing calculator. Okay, so page 410, number 9, you got x squared plus y squared equal to 25. So you need to get your center, get your radius. So your center, notice there's no parentheses, so the center is going to be a 0, 0. Okay, and over here the r squared equal to 25, so r equal to 5. So once you have that, let's go and sketch this. Okay, so center is at 0, 0, radius is 5. So you go 5 in every direction. And you can just kind of sketch out a circle. Okay, and so that's it. Okay, number 11. You have a x minus 4 squared plus y minus 5 squared equal to 1. Okay, your center is going to be at 4, 5. Okay, and your radius r squared equal to 1, so r equal to 1. Okay, so let's go and do that. So for number 11, center is a 4, 5, so 2, 4, and then 2, 4, 5. So that's your center. And radius is 1, so just go 1 up, 1 up, 1 down, 1 everywhere. So that's your graph. Okay, so that's it. Okay, number 13. You have x minus 3 squared plus y squared equal to 36. Okay, so you have center, it's going to be at 3, 0. and your r squared equal to 36, so r equal to 6. Okay, so let's go and graph this one. So this is number 13. So center is 3, 0, so it's right over here. Radius is 6, so you go 6 in every direction. Okay, and then you go and just kind of sketch it out. So you might want to use pencil first. Once you get a nice circle, then you can dark in with your pen. Okay. Okay, there we go. So you can center is at 3, 0 and radius is 6. Okay, next one. Okay, number 15. It says if the graph of given equation is a circle from the center and radius, if the equation has no graph, say so. Okay, so this is the one you have to complete the square. So number 15, you got x squared plus y squared minus 16 equal to 0. So first we need to move this over. So plus 16 on both sides. So you got x squared plus y squared equal to 16. So this is already nice, you know, there's no x term of number, so this is already complete square. So in this case, the center is going to be at 0, comma 0, right? It's comma 0. And the radius is equal to 4 because this is the r squared, so take the square, you get that. So that's your answer for that, for number 15. Okay, number 17. You have x squared plus y squared equal to negative 8y. Okay, so we need to move this over and we need to group things, group the variable. So plus 8y plus 8y. So now I have to put everything in a nice one. So you got x squared plus, there's no x, so you can just leave it like that. But this one, there's a y, so you have to have y squared plus 8y. You have to leave a space, okay, and this will equal to 0. Okay, so this one you have to compare a square for the y. Okay, the x is already done. Okay, so get your template ready. Okay, so again, so from here, from this, you can get the y. From here, you're going to get plus 4. Okay, because this is always half of that, because 2 times 4 give you 8. Okay. Now, so you need to have plus 4 over here. So it means you need to plus 16, because 4 squared is 16. Okay. Now, if you plus 16 over here, you need to plus 16. Right? Because equal means whatever you do on this side, you need to do on this side. So 0 plus 16 will give you 16. So once you complete your square, then you can get your center. Your center is going to be at 0, comma, negative 4. Again, you set this equal to 0 and you solve. Okay? And the radius will equal to 4. So remember to take the square root. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, number 19, you have x squared plus y squared minus 4x plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. Okay, so first let's move this number out of the way, so plus 4 on both sides. And group your variables, so you're going to have x squared minus 4x, and again, leave a space. For the y, you got y squared plus 2y. Okay. Okay, so that's what you have so far. Okay, so let's go and complete a square. So get your template ready before you write anything. So from here, I'm going to get x. From here, I'm going to get minus 2. Okay. And so negative 2 squared, I need to get plus 4. If I plus 4 on this side, I need to plus 4 on this side. Okay. Now let's go and do the y. So from here, I get y. From here, I'm going to get plus 1. Right? Because 2 times 1 give you 2, right? So again, this is always half of that. So I need to get plus 1 because 1 squared is 1. So if I plus 1 over here, I need to plus 1 on the other side. Okay? So again, whatever you do on here, you need to do on here. Whatever you do over here, you need to do over here. That's what equal means. You have to keep it balanced. So this way, 4 plus 4 plus 1 will give me 9. So once I complete a square, then I can get my answer. So center is going to be at 2, -1. You just take the opposite or just set it equal to 0 and you solve, right? Set it equal to 0, you plus 2 on both sides. Set it equal to 0, you minus 1 on both sides. Okay, so you can, and this will equal to an r. So remember, this is r squared, so you take the square root, so r equal to 3. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, you got x squared plus y squared plus ax plus 2y plus 18 equal to 0. Okay, so again, first you get rid of this number, so minus 18 on both sides. And you group your variables, so you got x squared plus ax, and remember to leave a blank space. And this would be y squared plus 2y, leave a blank space. Okay, and get your perfect square ready. Okay, get your template ready. So from here you're going to get x, and from here you're going to get plus 4, right? Because 2 times 4 gives you 8. So this you get this, from here you get that, from this you get that. And once you get 4, you can figure out your missing number. So this would be plus 16, because 4 squared gives you 16. Okay, and if you plus 16 on this side, you need to plus 16 on the other side. Okay, so that take care of the x. Now let's do the y. So from here I need to get y. Okay, from here I need to get plus 1, right? Because 2 times 1 gives you 2. And once I get this 1, I need to get plus 1, because 1 squared equal to 1. So if I plus 1 on this side, I need to plus 1 on this side. So by adding all this together, I have equal to -1. Okay. So in this case, what happens is you can, this one has no graph, okay, because you can get a center. It's going to be -4, -1. Okay, but look what happens when you get to the radius. You're going to have r squared equal to -1, so r equal to square root of -1, so cannot, right? See, so this one has no graph. Because you can have an imaginary radius, okay, for your real graph. So in this case, there's be no graph, because this has to be a positive number in order to get a radius. Okay, let's go to next one. Okay, you have x squared plus y squared plus 3x minus 4y equal to 0. Okay, so that's going. So that's no number. So that's nice. So let's go and group our variable together. Okay, and get your perfect square template ready. Okay, so that's what we got so far. Okay, so from here you're going to get x, right? From this you're going to get x. From here, okay, remember you have to take half of that, right? So you just have plus 3 over 2, right? I can take half, so times by 1/2, so you're going to get that. And therefore, this number you get, you square, you're going to get 9 over 4, right? 3 squared is 9, 2 squared is 4. So you need to plus 9 over 4 on both sides. Okay, so now you do the y, so this will give you y, and this one will give, wrong color, okay. So this will be minus 2. Okay, so -2 squared would be plus 4. So when you plus 4 on this side, you need to plus 4 on this side. So this will equal to, okay, now to do this, you can use your calculator or go off to the side. Okay, so if you go off to the side, you got 9 over 4 plus 4. This will equal to 9 over 4 plus, get common denominator, so it would be 16 over 4. So this will equal to 25 over 4. Okay, so this will equal to 25 over 4. Again, go do the minus step off to the side so you don't clutter up your major steps, and that way you don't lose track of what you're doing. Okay, so in this case, your center would be -3 over 2 and positive 2. Again, you just take the opposite, okay, because you set it equal to 0 and you solve, you're going to get that. Now over here, you're going to get r squared equal to 25 over 4. So r equal to, you take the square root, right? So square root of 25 is 5, square root of 4 is 2. So your radius would be 5/2, and your center is going to be at -3/2, comma 2.